That's how bad he's batting. It's nearly hit his off stump, and he's calling for a wide. Look at that, a leg stump. And he's asking for a wide. It's beaten everyone, eh, Kumar? And then Ricky Wessels wanted a wide. Oh, my Lord.
Ricky Wessels, Johan Boyter have steadied the ship. Big six to finish at the end of the power play. The mountain to climb, and helping us climb that mountain at base camp at the moment, Chris Rogers and Alan Wilkins.
.44 for 2 here for the JD Jaguars. It's their lowest power play. It was the Galaxy's highest power play. They were 67 for none. So they've got a bit of work to do. Ricky Wessels just doesn't look like he's quite clicking as he was yesterday. What about that one where he thought it was a wide? Suggestion it went down leg side. It went over the top of the stumps.
Right, Imran Arif. Long straight run up here from beyond the 30 yards he starts. Slightly uphill here from this Lion Rock end. Oh, he's got one to jag back as well. There's a little bit in this for bowlers. Landed on the seam, you've got a chance of doing something. So this is Ricky Wessels. That's gone over the top of middle and leg, and he says to the umpire, well, why is that not a wide?
Shows how well he's seen it. Wonder what he's thinking there.
Well run, good run.
Well, Alan, Dean Jones and I had a look at this pitch before the match, and this is a fresh wicket. And the way we saw it played in game one on Tuesday, we thought that it was going to be soft again. The ball was going to hold in the wicket, just be able to hard to hit through, a little bit spongy, get an extra bit of bounce. But in the first innings, I think Sangakkara almost took the pitch out of the equation. But here we're seeing it. It's actually proving quite tough to bat on.
Yeah, it's got a lot of grass on it, which should help the seamers. Two's the call. You can hear the call. And they're going back for the second as well. Bad throw. You see Sanger there. Sanger said, don't throw it straight in to me. He said, bounce it in.
Well, that was a run-out opportunity. We just needed a throw near the stumps. Johan Botha knew he was struggling.
There we go. Bounce it in, he says. Bounce it in. You don't need to find my gloves. That's too big a throw. Was this a chance or was it a bump ball? Buck?
Pretty sure that was a bump ball. Could be wrong. I was wrong about the past score. I said 160.
It wasn't. It was a catch. There was a catch from this angle. That was a catch. So Imran Arif. There's a chance. But Hung Hom JD Jaguars, they knew that if they won this match, they were virtually assured of a place in the final. Got a mountain in front of them. There we are. Straight back to the bowler.
Drop. Catch or save for?
Drop catch. Oh, he's picked this up. Whoa, that's a good flat 6. That is. Ricky's. That's the kind of contact he made yesterday. 55 for 2.
It finally looks like he's getting his eye, and that hasn't gone much more than 10 feet above the air, has it? It's just hit that flat. Must have got every bit of it. It's a cross-court forehand.
Coming up, the Kowloon Cantons against City Kai Tak. Every day is a double-header from now on, including Sunday, when we have the final in the afternoon, but Kowloon coming up against Kai Tak. That is a big match for both those teams. Hong Kong Island United not playing today, played 2, lost 2, and Galaxy Gladiators Lantau with a mammoth total for the Hung Hom JD Jaguars to chase. So this really is now beginning to make things very difficult for all the teams. Oh, that's tough. Tough for the keeper, Sangakkara. You needed a slip in there, but not in this cricket. Not now when it's 59 for 2.
It's exceptional batting, that. Actually just try to angle the ball up in the air rather than trying to hit down on it and taking the pace off it. Just try to open the face. Would have guided it straight to first slip, but of course there's no one there.
Improvises so well, Yuan Buerta. He's worked out various positions from which to play the ball. He's almost crouched playing this.
Particularly with that sweep, you know you're going to have a deep mid-wicket and a deep backward square, so you want to hit it just in front of square and get the ball to curve round. That's the perfect gap you aim for when you're playing the hard sweep.
2 fours to start. Well, the run rate is about 8.5 and over, but the required run rate is in excess of 13. The chase